I'm back with another unboxing. If you watched my last video where I unboxed the American Crafts Paige Evans new release for the mystery boxes, this is the Maggie Holmes box that I got. Right now they have a deal on where it is buy two get one free. I paid $79 for this box. The other box I paid $50 for. Either way, I think they're a great deal. You'll have to let me know down below which one of them you think is the best deal. I'm going to do it differently. I've already laid everything out here so you can see it quicker rather than unboxing it first, and we'll go embellishments down to the papers. So, starting off, the first embellishment that came in the box, and I'll leave a link down below if you want to see exactly where to buy these from, but it's right direct from American Crafts. So we got these little planner discs, and I don't have that punch tool to create this as a binder, but what I was thinking is you could use a circle punch and create an embellishment that is like a beautiful wood framed embellishment, and just build it up off of this. That's what I'm going to use these for. I think they're quite nice, and they would be a lovely embellishment to create, so I could have a lot of fun with that. We got two different washi tape, which is exciting. So one is from Market Square, and the other one is Forever Fields. A lot of Forever Fields in this collection. It is, or in this box. It is actually one collection I do not own any of, so that's a positive because it's all new to me. And then there are some bonus little things of collections that I do have and that are extra things that can go along with the products I already own. Anyways, a beautiful selection of washi tapes. I can see this coming in handy. I've been buying a lot of Archer and Olive journals, and I'm starting to work in them. I'll show you just a little peek into this later. But I can see these being a great color combination for this album. In fact, this whole Forever Fields really lends well to this book that I have here. All of the tones, like the earth tones, are perfect for that. And this one, there's 219 individual stickers. I love these little house stickers. Again, this will be good for my little planning and journaling creations because they're nice flat stickers, and that's what I like to use best for them. And then there's alphabet stickers, which is handy. I could make a little title or something with that. 560 piece card making kit. Again, very much like the Paige Evans one that we received. It has the 20 cards, 63 stickers, washi tape, pop dots, envelopes, and ephemera. I doubt that I will make the cards from this kit. Again, I don't love how busy these look, but I love all the pieces, love all the ephemera, and I could see definitely using all of the elements from this card making kit. I just subscribed to Paper Pumpkin. I'll actually bring it out. This is my Paper Pumpkin card making kit. I've subscribed for the year, and I've already made the cards. This was the one that came out for December. I changed the theme. I went with the sympathy card because I thought these cards looked beautiful for a sympathy card, and I was at my friend's. She had some stamps. So those we love don't go away. They walk beside us every day. So sorry for your loss. So there's 3 of each. There are no words. Thinking of you and wishing you comfort and peace. These are the kinds of cards that you don't love making at the time that you need them. So to have them on hand for unpredictable losses is perfect. So sorry for your loss. And again, that same stamp on the inside. And one of the other ones, instead of there are no words, I did heartfelt sympathy. So I have now a set of 9 different cards. I will be getting a new Paper Pumpkin collection in every month. I just saw the most beautiful book. I think it was Bee Viant that created a little, or was maybe We Are Memory Keepers. It was on social media, and basically They took this Parasol stack of note cards and they cut a front and back cover, cut plain white paper, and then used these sheets in between each individual section and created a little book with a mini cinch, which is something that I have. So I was thinking that might be a really fun use for this. Otherwise, great for journaling cards. I love getting this. They match a lot of the stuff that I would normally work with anyways. So that's fantastic. Fabulous little deal to get this little Parasol note card pad. Forever Fields Charm Staples. I don't have this stapler, but I have seen people just fold them over with their hands. They're not really strong that you really need the tool, that you could actually just use these for creating your own little embellishment. So that's fine. Another Parasol item, again, another great thing for journaling or for, that's cute, planning. Beautiful florals and clothing items, letters. Oh, I love these little words. Ooh, houses. These are my favorite. I love houses so much. These will be beautiful to create with my planner. Probably keep that with my planners and journaling supplies. Round Trip. I have a little bit of this collection, and it is the 20-piece stationery pack. It's a papery pack. Yeah, just stationery pack. And it comes with little envelopes, tickets, and all kinds of fun travel themed ephemera. This is a Forever Fields die set. So again, not having to be specific to Forever Fields, a great little banner, a bow, a wreath, flowers, leaves, hearts. So that's nice. Sunny Days. I wish there was more from Sunny Days. I think I have this still brand new as well. I do have some paper and things from the collection also. Well, this is also from Sunny Days. And you've probably already seen it. I just want to have a peek through. I thought this came with the sheets already like flippable so you could look at them easier. That's great. Yeah, this is perfect for planning stickers here. Double. Was that an accident again? Well, there's supposed to be 8 sheets, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, so I got a double. Wonder why I'm getting so many duplicate things in these. And then the stencils, may or may not use those. But I did just buy a bunch of ink, so maybe I'll give them a whirl. Again from Parasol. So we have the 6x6 paper pad. I'll just do a little flip through like this for you to see all my favorite kind of colors. I like this collection. I don't have a lot of Parasol, so happy for that 36 sheets of those. I do have this. I'm trying to remember which collection this is from. But I have this set of thickers. I've used it on this, actually. This is a class that I did with Share Crane. And you will see some of the papers from the Maggie Holmes collections here. And like there's this sticker right there, and the lemons. This is a mix of a bunch of Maggie Holmes collections all put together that you will see in this book here. I don't know if I've ever shown you this completed album. There's this sticker here, that one there, So this is Woodland Grove. That's one of the things that I made with these kinds of stickers. And then we have 2 more Forever Fields packs. We have a papery 200-piece pack and 79-piece ephemera pack. And you can see a look at what is inside here. Dreaming of you, walk with me, family. Lots of note cards, journaling spots, ephemera pieces. That's good. But what is this collection here? Boxed cards. Maggie Holmes. Why doesn't it say what collection it belongs to? I'm trying to recognize even what this is. Comment down below if you know what collection this is. How am I missing it? Maybe it's just Maggie Holmes in general. Okay, so I have the paper pads. I have 2 project pads and a 48 sheet paper pad. For Woodland Grove, I've already started to use some stickers out of it. This was a little album that I made. So I took the letters from the sticker sheet and I just said this book belongs to Tony and I'm going to make this an album for 2026. And then a cover page, I used this full of wonder and this cute little cheetah sitting there. This I got as a gift for Christmas. It came from the Art Lovers sticker book. My daughter gave me this and I can't believe how many stickers. Like every page you open up, this is a sticker. This is a sticker. This is a sticker. Like all of these pages. So there's papers in between and then there's stickers. And it looks like this. It was from Indigo in the paper section, the paper crafters section. And so I've already put one of those to use. I might frame it. I might write words around it. But this was just where these stickers ended up. Woodland Grove, as you saw with the album right here. And this is the Woodland Grove album. And you'll see a lot of these papers probably throughout. Of course, this time they have the beautiful foil on them. This was one of the ones that I did the stitching on. So we've got a nice patterned paper weight cardstock. You've probably seen all of these already. I haven't really seen a lot of these collections other than what I worked with. And then here's the cardstock. Is it supposed to have a water stain look? I thought it was supposed to be a plain cardstock. Is it water stained or is that too consistent? So they're all sort of yeah, like they've got a very subtle water stain. I don't even know if it'll pick up on the cameras. But basically your plain cardstocks. And then Forever Fields project pad and paper sheets. Not my typical colors that I love working with, but I do like this theme, like the creatures, the little fox, the squirrel, the XO, the cameras. It's kind of got a vintagey vibe, but not too vintagey. I don't love real vintagey things. Beautiful foiled. Oh, and that matches that die I showed you earlier. Some cut aparts. Field of strawberries. All very sort of subdued colors. I'm used to working more with pastels or with vibrant fall colors. And this is more like earth tones, but they have their place as well. Something new for me to work with. It's always fun to challenge yourself to work with different things, push you out of your comfort zone, and I appreciate being able to have all these products to work with. Beautiful colors here. Again, they do have a texture to them, so that was intentional, it would appear. And then, oh, another cut apart sheet. This is 48 sheets of patterned paper. We'll see how they differ. Oh, I got like a ledger paper. These are quite different. All the same. More vintagey feel, but I love this music note, postcard, and text sort of paper. I do like that. I like that a lot. Vases. So we've seen a repeat, but it was in a different color, as you can see here. The strawberry field was in like a blue as opposed to like a pink background there. Flowers and polka dots, stripes, maps. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Border of animals. I'm not a fan of that one. This is like a wallpaper looking to me. I love this music notes. Oh. You can see the difference here. I feel the weight difference. Feels very similar. Another ledger. Let's look through this way. So they've really given us a lot of Forever Fields. There's that same colors of the strawberry ones there. Okay. And now, if we didn't have enough of it, we have more Forever Fields in the form of double-sided papers. This is Pretty Picnic. Gosh, I haven't even heard of this collection. I'm not really good at keeping up with the latest Maggie Holmes. I'm more of a old-time Maggie Holmes fan. Woodland Grove, I have that. More Woodland Grove, Woodland Grove. Yeah, I like all these. Woodland Grove. Forever Fields. Oh, Market Square. That is the other collection that was in that album that I shared with you. These are all Market Square. This is now Parasol. This is the one thing that would vary amongst boxes, even if it is the same as some of the previous boxes. The papers were mentioned to differ between box. So this is options of what you could get. Woodland Grove, Forever Fields, Woodland Grove, Woodland Grove, Forever Fields, Woodland Grove, Woodland Grove, and that does as well. Okay, so I'd say there were 3 collections in here. Woodland Grove, Parasol, and Forever Fields. That were the primary ones. The odd little sheet of Market Square. So leave a comment if you are interested in any of these, or if you're waiting for your own boxes, what you think of my deal, which one you like better, Paige Evans or Maggie Holmes. I definitely like the Paige Evans better, although I'm not disappointed with this. I think it's good value either way. And I will leave links down below for their latest promotion, as well as the link just to their website. This is not an affiliate link. I purchased these kits with my own money. I'm not affiliated with American Crafts at all. If you follow my links, it doesn't provide me with any sort of benefit. I'm just sharing this with you so that you could take advantage of some deals if you are interested in these mystery boxes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again next time.